Hi, my name is Maddie DeFranco, and my speech today will be about what we need to do as a country and as a whole to end the pay gap between men and women. In the U.S., women are taking home only 82.9 cents for every dollar a man earns. This means that if a man is earning $1, a woman doing the same thing is only earning 82.9 cents when the man is earning $1. With this being said, a man who earns $100,000 a year, a woman doing the same job is only going to make $82,900 a year. This is a $17,100 difference. You could buy a car with the difference of that. It is embarrassing being a young woman in this generation working hard in school to get a degree, to get a job where I will be successful, and knowing I won't be as successful as someone else because of their gender. This is discrimination against women, which is wrong. We don't discriminate, so there shouldn't be any unequal treatment between men and women. There are a couple solutions I have thought of that could help us put an end to the pay gap between men and women, and they are all free solutions. The first solution being implementing pay transparency, the second solution being to end negotiation, and the third and ultimate solution being the government making it illegal for companies to pay someone different based on their gender. So, the first solution is to start something called pay transparency. Pay transparency is a system that would be able to show everyone what their colleagues are making. This would help women be more aware about if they are earning less than their male colleagues. It wouldn't be something easy to start, but it would be worth it. Managers might struggle with this at the beginning, but it would also help with people being more productive. This way, people who are being most productive and accomplishing the most will be the ones who get paid the most, not the ones who ask for raises, threaten to quit, or males over females. The next change I've come up with would be to end negotiation. This is a big statement, but it is worth it. Forbes says that studies after studies show that women don't perform as well as men in negotiations. Often, women avoid negotiation altogether, accepting the first offer presented by a prospect employer. This means that if somebody offers a woman a job, they are going to take whatever they are offered, and a man will try to negotiate to get that amount higher. Forbes also says, suppose an equally qualified man and woman each get job offers for $25,000 at age 22. The man negotiates and gets his starting salary raised to $30,000, and the woman accepts the $25,000 offer. They both get 3% raises every year until they're 60 years old, and neither negotiates any more pay raises. By the time they reach 60, the gap between their salaries would have widened to more than $15,000. If he put his additional earnings in a savings account, earning a 3% interest, he'd have $568,834 more than his female counterpart at retirement. All because of that one negotiation he made and she did not. This is such a big deal, and that's such a big difference, and it's not fair. So ending negotiation would help women out and would be a better ideal for everyone overall. The last solution I have come up with is to help women is to have the government make the pay gap illegal. Make it illegal for a company to pay a man more than a woman who are doing the same job. If they made a law to make it illegal for companies to pay men more than women, then there would be no such thing as a pay gap. If companies paid one gender more than the other, they would be breaking the law, which would come with termination of their job, and that would be the lowest level of punishment. If everyone all over the United States were held to this standard, then it would be absolutely impossible to have a pay gap between men and women, unless they were doing it secretly under the table. Now, this would be the ultimate solution that we need here in the U.S. Overall, America has been struggling with the problem of pay gap between men and women for decades. It is sad that people with authority haven't addressed this issue and haven't tried to put a stop to it. The way things are going now, women will be making half of what men are making in no time, which is truly sad. We shouldn't have to raise our daughters to think it's okay for a man who's doing the same job as you to earn more than you are, or even that men are superior to women because they are not. This discrimination against women is at an all-time high with not only pay, but sex trafficking, harassment, and battery. If all or even one of these solutions were implemented, maybe we could take at least one thing off women's plates and have a better world to raise our daughters in that we don't have to be afraid of and they don't have to be afraid of.